shadows way too long. You always thought that you were weak, but babe, you're wrong. Yeah, you better step into the light, just give it a try. Think that it's time you let that spark out. You've been hiding in the shadows way too long. And who cares if you might mess it up? You're stronger than the others think. And who cares if you might mess it up? Go ahead and shine, darling. Go ahead and shine, my dear. 'Cause who cares if you might mess it up? Just shine. You shouldn't doubt yourself, 'cause you're a work of art. You should know that you are perfect with those flaws. Yeah, you better step into the light, just give it a try. Know that it's time you let that spark out. You've been hiding in the shadows way too long. And who cares if you might mess it up? You're stronger than the others think. And who cares if you might mess it up? Go ahead and shine, darling. Go ahead and shine, my dear. 'Cause who cares if you might mess it up? Just shine, shine, darling. Go ahead and shine, my dear. 'Cause who cares if you might mess it up? Just shine. And who cares if you might mess it up? You're stronger than the others think. And who cares if you might mess it up? Shine, go ahead and shine, darling. Go ahead and shine, my dear. 'Cause who cares if you might mess it up? Just shine, shine, darling. Go ahead and shine, my dear. 'Cause who cares if you might mess it up? Just shine. Lights are shining bright. My friends are in the club. We'll go all night. I see you in the back. The mood is right. If I just had your number, I would let you know how I feel. You walk up to me, start dancing to the music, energies like this was meant to be. Take my hand, I feel my heart beat, and I don't want this moment to stop. Time to go home. Don't want this night to end. Yeah, about time we stop pretending. Come home with me. Let's write a history. Tonight I'll make you see. It's all about us. It's all about us. As we're dancing close together, making out. It's all about us. It's all about us. There's a magic in your eyes, can't get enough. Feel your hands, the way you're touching me around my neck. Got chills down my back, you do it right. The way you're holding me, no, I don't want this moment to stop. No need to fight. Yeah, about time we stop pretending. Come home with me. Let's write a history. Tonight I'll make you see. It's all about us. It's all about us. It's all about us. As we're dancing close together, making out, making out. It's all about us. It's all about us. There's a magic in your eyes, can't get enough. I can't get enough. Oh, it's all about us. It's all about us. It's all about us. It's all about us. Time to go home. Don't want this night to end. Yeah, about time we stop pretending. Come home with me. Let's write a history. Tonight I'll make you see. It's all about us. It's all about us. As we're dancing close together, making out. It's all about us. It's all about us. There's a magic in your eyes, can't get enough. Can't get enough.
Hey everyone, welcome to PA Live. Hopefully you can all hear me and I have worked this out correctly. Today we're gonna shake things up a little. I have a surprise special guest, although if you are just over on Instagram, you'll know who that special guest is. But because we have a really cool announcements that I sort of led up to last time I was on. I'm trying to think. It has been a hot minute because I was sick last week. I apologize for that, but I'm not going to delay it any further because it is getting late on her side of the world. So let me just jump over because we are today announcing the Summer Games and hey! Oh, that's not sending.
Hello.
Hello. How you doing, Bess?
I am good. I am so excited to be kicking this off with you.
Me too. I am so thrilled to be doing this with you. And I think the last time we were on a live, besides this morning, was when I was in the States. So it's so exciting to have you here.
I was thinking that too.
We just need, where's Jamie? Jamie. There's
We need
space.
Jamie and the hot tub. Stat.
Oh, do we ever? Do we ever? So I sort of ripped through a bit of an intro and had the cover there just for a second because I forgot I meant to bring you in before the cover. I'm so organized. Welcome to the Hot Mess Show. Haven't said hi to everybody here yet this morning because I know that it is getting really late for you over there. And you've had a day with travel at the, Planning by the Beach, was it?
I was at Planning by the Beach, yes, in South Palm Beach or West Palm Beach.
Ugh. That sounds amazing. But today we really wanted to launch, and I'm going to bring the cover back up because I didn't show it for very long before. We are here. It's a bit of an opening ceremony for the. Hold on, is it going to load? Here we go for the Lights Planners Anonymous Summer Games. It was a bit of fun trying to get our two names sort of like smushed in there. Because our names are actually quite similar.
It's like they almost work too well together.
Right. But we got there. And yeah, so this is, where do I even begin? We just sort of introed this, or Bess sort of introed this over on Instagram, and now it's my turn. I'm like, oh no, we've already done this, but we haven't.
Do you want me to take the intro and?
That would be wonderful, yes. Just so I can make sure this is all working.
Let me intro it, and you just cut me off when you wanna jump in.
I'll hand you over to the pro.
Our take on the Summer Olympics. So I'm sure you are watching the Summer Olympics happening in France right now. We wanted to bring a little bit of that to Instagram in a fun and creative, planner-driven way, and a way for you guys to play with your craft stash. We know you have We know you have some things in there
Mm-hmm.
already. We might be encouraging you to add to it a little bit in the form of freebies or downloads, or, if you want to go shopping, you could do that too. But
Absolutely.
the point is for you to actually use your stuff this summer. We wanted to give you a reason to get crafty. And so we are
Mm-hmm.
hosting the Planner Summer Games, and we are giving you 9 awesome opportunities to win some big prizes to be going
Yep.
shopping at two of your favorite shops. Two of your favorite
Mm-hmm.
shops, of course,
I wonder who that could be.
Planners
I wonder who that could
Anonymous
be.
and Lights Planner Action.
Yep.
So
Yep.
every game has a chance to win, which means
Mm-hmm.
you've got 9 opportunities this summer to win, which means the odds are actually in your favor.
They are. They are. And I mean, there is so many fun games that we have in store. So let's run through what those games are.
Yes.
So there is. So we've got 9 different events over 3 weeks. So if you don't have time this week, don't stress about it. We've still got a few weeks
No
coming up.
panicking.
Yep, no panicking. And it's actually long open times as well, because it's like the first week isn't due, I want to say Monday next week. Hopefully I've gotten that right. There will be a schedule up on the website. So the first event is Show Us Your Planner. And literally we want to see your planner setups. And obviously with each of these the events and the whole competition, we want to see how you feature our goodies. We want to
Yeah.
share it with other people and get everybody inspired to be using all their goodies too. So that first one is Show Us Your Planet. Feel free to jump in at any time there, Bess, as well.
Yes. Well, what I wanted to add is that
Mm.
all of these, we're going to be asking you to take photos and to
Oh
be
yeah.
sharing those on Instagram. So, one thing, a common complaint that we hear and often say
Mm-hmm.
ourselves is that we wish Instagram had a bit more photos back
Absolutely.
in the feed. And so
Mm-hmm.
we're trying to do something where instead of just complaining about it, we do something and we change the game. So
Yep.
we're encouraging you guys to take photos and be sharing this on Instagram and to really
Mm-hmm.
inspire the planner community this summer. I really want to see your creativity shine and see what you guys are able to do with all of the beautiful things that you've been collecting over time. I
Absolutely.
always am in awe of what Miss Sami comes up with. Honestly,
The feeling is mutual, honey.
always in awe. Yeah. So it's going to be really a beautiful thing to oogle over you guys using both of our products this summer. And I'm just really excited. So
Oh, me too.
that's event number 1, but there's 9 more. So
Yep.
event number 2 is washi art from the heart. So if you have been a follower of mine, I'm really big into washi art, or release some washi art workbooks. We've got for this event, where did I put it? We've got a free download that you're going to be able to get on our websites, that you will be able to do some washi art, and you'll be able to get it in the camera.
Yep.
You'll be able to commemorate these summer games in your planner. So this is a full sheet size, but I've also got some 5x7s for you guys to play with, and you'll be able to use up some of that beautiful, like I was just saying, Planners Anonymous washi. I know you've got a stack of it, okay?
We have,
and we want to
so
see
much.
some empty rolls.
Get those rolls out. And some of the artwork, like I've seen some of the stuff that you have done with your washi art, and it is just incredible. Like I've been meaning myself to get started on the washi art, so I am excited to play here because I have so much washi I can't wait to use. So thank you so much for that. And the fact that there's a free printable there too, amazing. So I'm very excited about that.
It just makes it very accessible, and now you have no excuse not to do it, Sami.
Well, yeah, there's that.
Calling her out.
Oh no, what do you say? It's a call in, not a call out.
It's a call in, not a call out. That's right.
The next one is one of my favorites, which is Organized and Looking Fly. So this event is all about your space. So we want to see, especially, I mean, we put such a big focus this year on storage and, making our kits look like there was such a big change this year for our kits. So I want to see how you're organizing them. And like keeping your space all somewhat organized. I mean, let's be honest, Bess and I are probably doom pilers, which are always off camera. I did the crazy rush before my lives every week.
I was thinking, I'm like, I might be sharing a photo of a less organized space. And by the way, these are not judgment photos. We're not
Oh,
judging
no.
anyone's spaces. These
Mm-mm.
are all like, we're just happy that you craft it all. So we're just really
Absolutely.
excited to see how you've come up with some crafty ways to keep your things, to organize your things. I'm always looking for inspo in that area. So I'm really excited for
Absolutely.
that challenge.
Absolutely. And then, so that's the first week. That is just the first week. So each week there's
Yeah.
3 different events. So then we go on to the second week. And the first one, I'm going to let Bess talk about it because it's Do You Remember? And
Do you
Miss Memory
remember?
Keeper.
So memory keeping is one of the things that's just so near and dear to my heart, and it's absolutely something that I am loving seeing more and more in the community. You've got those people who are just itching to get back into their scrapbooking days. So if you've never done memory keeping or you're an avid memory keeper already, this challenge is for you. We want to see how you are memory keeping, be it journaling, documenting,
sort of thing. Yep.
Bujo store. There's lots of ways to memory keep. And again, with all of these challenges, it's meant to not only inspire you, but to inspire others. When
Yeah.
people get to see how you are memory keeping, it always enables them to think, how could I do that myself? How could I incorporate that into my journal? And I love the idea of spreading a little bit of inspo around in the community as part of this challenge.
Absolutely. The next one we have up is Viva la Snail Mail Revolution. Which
Yes, card
is
making.
love me some I mean, that was one of the slippery slopes that I got on that led me into planning, was card making. And really a card is kind of just a small version of a dashboard, like a decorative dashboard. And I mean, with my stuff especially, there's you've got the papers, you've got the die cuts, there's like the printable creative kits, like, that make it so simple to really make a card. Like, I am not gonna lie here, I have made a card 10 minutes before I've had to leave the home because I'm like, yep, get the paper, cut it, fold it in
That
half,
is me.
smash
I
something
was
on
just
top of
gonna
it.
say, I am always a last minute card maker, but you know what? You can throw a card together in 10 minutes, and the person who receives that card will feel so much love that you went and took the actual time to create something from scratch. Even if you
Absolutely.
know it didn't take a long time, they're going to cherish that forever. So I'm really excited about this one. There are bonus points awarded if you send your snail mail as part of this
Yes.
challenge. So
Yep.
we would love for you to actually pick someone, whether it's a friend, a family member, someone in the planner community, and get that card into the mail as part of this challenge.
We just want snail mail to be back out there. So,
Yes.
make a card,
More
send
cards,
it off.
less bills.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know about you, but I hate opening up my mailbox. I hate
the
it.
worst.
Because you know that if it's a parcel, they're going to come up, well, at least here, they come up to your door, they bring it up to their door. So really, all I have is like bills and spam in my mailbox.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's a nice change to get something, you know, gorgeous and creative and personal that somebody has put time and effort into in your mailbox. So absolutely.
And now
very
I know
excited
who
about
I'm
that.
sending my card to.
It'll probably take a month to get here, but I will love that.
Hey, speaking of the fact that we're worldwide and it is going to take a while
That's
for
a good
my
segue.
card to get to you, this is the perfect segue because the next event is called Coloring or Coloring. And that sounds like I'm saying the same word, but it's vastly different because one
It
of
is so
those
different.
words had an extra U in it for no reason at all.
Hey, excuse me. Them's fighting words. Do you want to bring it?
So, as you may or may not know, Americans spell the word coloring without the U. And in Australia and in some other parts, you guys add a U because you like to add extra letters to your words, which is totally fine. And we understand. As a person who letters, I'm all for an extra letter sometimes being in a word. Why not?
Yep.
So for that challenge, we are going to encourage you to do what? color. We're going to
Color.
go real easy with that one. You'll be able
Mm-hmm.
to, again, there are free downloads that, along with a
Yep.
lot of these challenges. That's another one that has one where you can go to the website and download that, and you'll be able to color at home with very
Mm-hmm.
minimal effort. We wanted to make this super easy for you so that literally you could do it while you are watching the Olympics.
Yep. Yep. Exactly.
Summer
And
games while you summer games.
mm-hmm. Yep. I just realized that I actually made this really cool like sidebar thing so that I could show off stuff. There's
There
part
we
of it.
go.
There we go. And I've also got like the different events, and I'll bring up. I don't have them for the second, the week 2 and 3, but I do have the first one, so I'll bring those up in a second. We'll go back to the first week in a second.
Perfect.
I'm so organized. But let's go through the last. So that's 4, 5, 6. So then we've got 7, event number 7. So that's week 3, which is Mix It Up. Now, there are some people in my community, especially, who
Yes.
really do some great mixed media pieces, and we want to see it all. Like, get creative, junk journaling, all of that sort of smash it up.
I love mixed media. It's not an area that I am particularly good at.
Same.
So I love that, the variety of events here is very intentional, and I love that you will be able to pick up a new skill this summer if you want to. Whether that's while you're doing it, because I do find the best way to learn is by doing it, or it's by being inspired by others who are doing it. You are absolutely going to be picking up some new skills this summer. And mixed media is one where I'm really looking forward to learning from your some of your mixed media users, because I snoop in your Facebook group. I'm all up in there. Okay, I see them posting. You've got some
They're
some
incredible.
real artistes up in there, so I cannot wait to be learning from them.
And it's so inspiring to see, right? And I think one of the great things about like mixed media is if you make and I'm going to mistake, you just slap something over the top of it. I mean,
Yeah,
for me
you
in my
literally
planner,
just
if I
glue
make a
more on
mistake,
top.
I just chuck a sticker over the top of it, because like that's,
Yes.
or I just tear some paper and throw that over. So, I mean, this is the perfect reason to get creative, try something new. I mean, the whole games is the reason to try something new, right? So,
Yes.
so I'm very excited for that week. I'm excited for all the weeks. I keep saying that.
I know,
The
we keep saying it.
The next one is a LPA specialty, which is
This one's
event 8.
called Paint It Blackout. So if you have a Lights Planner Action Blackout Planner, this is a great opportunity to use it. If you don't have one though, black cardstock will work just fine. Another hack that I just picked up at a conference this weekend is kind of in the mixed media realm. You could take some black acrylic paint yourself a base in your journal, and then do some pastel acrylics on top of it. Okay, there's lots of ways to do blackout, and we want to see how creative you can get using an inverse strategy. A lot of people talk about, do you like white space or not? And this time you're going to say, do you like black space or not? And I am pro black space. I am pro however you want to get down on the page. Okay, so I can't wait to see
as long as it's on the page. On the page.
That's right.
Yeah. And then our last event is Print It Like It's Hot. Print It Like It's Hot. Print It Like It's Hot. And hold on. No, I changed that. Oh my goodness. I've got a different.
I was gonna go with
earworm. Wrong earworm.
You guys need to know that 90% of our mutual brain space is song lyrics and quotes from movies, musicals, and the like. And so it's a lot of times when we make like little goofs and innuendos and throw song lyrics into things, there's lots of options. And we did have lots of options for this one, but do you want to try it again?
I was just going to go Print Me Baby one more time, but that wasn't the one that we decided on either. Print it for me, baby. This reminds me of when we went to Disney and we were like, the problem if you only have one of your neurodivergence is your stereo is in oh, hold on, let me
mono.
see. Is in mono and not in stereo. But if you've got 2 of them, and hold on, let me see if I can bring Jamie in. Jamie's here too. So let me see. She might completely Hold on, Jamie. Hold on. On the fly here.
Get up in here.
Oh, that is not what I wanted to show. Okay. That is my desktop.
That's okay.
A video camera, and that is my. Hold
Overhead.
on. We will get there. Jamie, I can hear you laughing at me in the background.
I was going to say, I can hear her.
There she is. Hold on.
Hey, there she
Jamie over this
is.
side. We'll do this over here, and we'll bring me over here. And then we will pop Jamie under with the rest of us. Where are we? Here we are. Hey, there we go.
And now we are in stereo.
Mm-hmm. Yep, now we're all together. Now we're in stereo. Yeah. I will get there. Welcome to the Hot Mess Show. The trio are back together again. So yes, the last week is, or the last event I should say is Print It For Me, Baby. I almost did it again because it's on my website as the wrong thing and I keep looking at my notes. And that is get your printables. So we all have printables. Get your printables, get them, get creating. Like this is such a big open event. Like a whole bunch of them, we've tried to keep them quite what's the right word here? I'm so flustered because I just screwed up the whole camera thing. I can't think straight. Why don't you guys take over?
Wonderful. No, I will come on in here. So for the printable projects, we wanted it to be really open-ended so that it doesn't matter what kind of printable you do. There are some free printables that are already included as part of these events, so you can absolutely use one of those. You can go to Sammy's site and download a creative kit. Jamie works really hard on those, so I would love to see those in action. Like, there's just lots of ways that you can have fun with printables. And the really nice thing about printables is you don't have to leave the house to do them. You just...
Or wait for shipping.
Well, exactly that. Yeah, and I was going to say, as long as you've got paper in the house, which sometimes is a problem,
yes,
that's neurodivergent life.
Yes, and
but
also don't think
as long as you've got paper, you don't have to leave the house, and you can have that instant gratification, which we all love.
And I'm here to represent all the digital girlies out there because you don't even have to have a piece of paper. You don't even have to have a piece of paper. There are so many things that you can do in all of the games. That you can do digital format also. So if you don't have access to the paper, you can do these things in a PDF, in a digital planner, in using the creative kit to make a card on your screen. So you don't have to have if you can't.
Yes. And that's so I'm so glad you brought that up because we were really intentional to make sure that this would be accessible at whatever level you're at. There's really a very low barrier to entry, and all that is that you use the appropriate hashtags so that we can find your photos. So for all of these events, there are appropriate hashtags. I realized I didn't mention this on our Instagram Live. But there are hashtags that go along with each event so that we'll be able to find your photos. And that's the most important part when you do get to the part of participating, is that you use those hashtags.
Let me just bring up
your photo.
Just so I can show, and sorry, Bess, because this is going to cover you. So I do have...
I love it.
Sorry, not sorry. So as you can see, we've actually got 2 hashtags that go with it. So we've got the Planner Summer Games 24, and then each event, and I'm just going to flick through these really quick so we can bring Bess back on. That one's PSG 24 washi, and then the third one PSG 24 space. So we do have, and we will be not we will be on our websites. So both of our websites, we're going to have a page. I've just got a couple more things to update on mine, but it does have those hashtags, so you can copy them out and paste them in really easily, and it does have all the info. My I've only just launched it, and there's still an image that I need to put up, so it's looking a little bit piecemeal. But if you go to plannersanon.com/summergames, you'll find most of the info there. I'll be updating the rest of it after this live, after I get food after the live. But there is so much there. And just on the barrier to entry, there's one other thing that I wanted to bring up is, yes, we absolutely want you to share on Instagram because, we want to bring photos back to Instagram. I'm bringing photos back. Yep. Yep. But also, if you don't have Instagram, we have a backup way with a online form that you can submit to the competition. Obviously, we would prefer it to be on Instagram because, not going to lie here, one of the reasons why we're doing this is we want more people to find out about us and about our products. And, helping out small businesses is really important. So on Instagram is great, in the groups is great, but if you don't have access to all that, we have set up a form that is available we're going to have the link on both of our websites, so that is more accessible to more people.
So Instagram for the accessible form is the mandatory way to get entered, but there are bonus points for putting it out in the Facebook groups.
Yes, because
we want to drive more people to engage and take part in the summer games. Always the more the merrier. So the more places you're sharing, we see when you share. We're always watching. So the more places we see you share, there are absolutely going to be bonus points awarded for that, as well as for getting your snail mail in the mail. So keep an eye out for those opportunities along the way too.
Yep, and not just our groups too. So other planner groups, like outside, like I know that there are card making groups for the card making week, that sort of thing. So the further and wider that you can reach out and show people what you're doing, the better. Yes, Jamie.
Can I enter the card?
Can you what? Sorry, I missed that.
Into the card making challenge, the game.
Yes. No, you can't.
I would love to receive a card from you.
You can make it. But technically, I guess you can't.
I think we can participate. We just can't win.
Correct. Yeah.
Yes, because by the way, I expect full participation.
That was my subtle way of trying to get out of the expectation. Yes, I know that's at me. I pointed
the wrong way. Hold on. There we go.
Yeah, I know. It's so confusing. Okay, you have both just completely validated me. You have both completely validated me because I always point. Oh, and I did it the right way. I always point this way to point to the previews I have on my screen, which are this way.
It's very confusing.
It is.
So the prizes.
Pardon?
Bianca is asking about the prizes.
Yeah, so the prizes that we have, so each event, so there's the first place winner for each event will get $25 from Lights Planner Action, so from Bess, and a $25 voucher, I should say. And a $25 voucher from us here at Planners Anonymous. So, and that's for each event. That was right? I got that right? Yeah.
Yes. So we will be listing a gold, silver, and bronze for each event, just like the Olympics. So we will have, our medal ceremony. We will list 3 winners, but it's the gold position of each event that is going to get that the $25 value to shop at both of our shops as the prize for each event. So you have 9 chances to win. And of course, that doesn't mean you have to go into 9 events, but if you want to, we would love to see you participating in all of these challenges. But again, we know that there's a variety of skill sets out there, and so go with wherever your heart is leading you. Even if you can only do 1 challenge this summer, we really want to see you get creative, and we can't wait to see what you come up with.
Yep. Oh, and the other thing, Michael just popped in to tell me, which is part of the issue that we worked out overnight, is so Bess's store is in USD, mine's in AUD. So if you're shopping on our store in the States, it does come up as USD, but the voucher is in AUD. So because it's too hard to tie it to a changing currency. So just so that you all know, so Bessa's 25 USD, mine's 25 AUD, because that way it syncs in with each of our stores. the joys of coloring. I also realized
Well,
on
no,
the
this is the beauty of doing the summer games, is that it's a worldwide event. You can
mm-hmm.
participate from anywhere, and as such you're going to be able to shop in two different currencies if you are one of the winners, which is actually a privilege that we are able to
Yep.
do that. That's actually really incredibly cool. So
Absolutely. Well, the other funny thing was, and I don't know if you girls noticed, but organized and looking fly, the Z's, the S's, I was like,
The
and which
Z's
is why we
right,
called
right?
the hashtag space instead of organized or anything like that, because we were trying to. But for
it's the
my
fact that you
Aussies
called
and
it a
British,
Z at
yeah.
all.
Oh, okay, hold on. Z, Z,
Z.
Z. Okay.
I
Z
get
Z
two of
top.
them in my name, so I have a lot of fun with them.
You what? Sorry.
I said I get two of them in my name, so I have a lot of fun with them.
You do. You do.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Do you alternate just to throw people
No.
off?
Yeah,
Never.
I've never tried writing my name with an S instead of a Z.
No, I meant like a Z and a Z. Like when you're
Oh,
saying how to spell your name, just to throw people off.
oh.
They're like, wait,
Oh,
hang on,
that
what?
would be funny.
um,
Except if she said Z to anyone, they'd be like, "What?"
Yeah.
I don't even know where I picked that up from. I don't even know if that's an Australian thing or just like something that I've picked up from random. I had no idea. But yeah, I'm Bianca's just saying thank you guys for this. I really need the joy and the distraction right now. And that's the thing,
Yes.
it's if you're watching the Olympics, I think somebody I can't remember. Was no, not Michelle. In the Instagram live that we did was saying, it's something to do with my hands while I'm watching the TV. And for people who don't watch the Olympics, it's something to do and something to follow. And a big thank you to Jamie, because this was actually Jamie's idea. She came to us, I want to say 2 weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago, and said, "Hey, so I've got an idea."
Had a
And we're
great
like,
idea.
yeah, and we're like, "Oh my gosh, that sounds amazing!" And she's like, "Yeah, but the Olympics are starting in 2 weeks." And we're both like,
You're like, when are the Olympics?
"Yeah."
In less than 14 days.
And yeah, and we did actually plan to start this last week, but as I was sick, we had to postpone the live and the games and everything like that. So hence one of the reasons why the graphic isn't updated on my website, because we have to like shuffle that around with the new dates, because I threw a spanner into the works with that one. But I have to thank these two girls here
Listen,
who were so wonderful and
listen.
understanding.
Just like the Olympics would have to do if one of their if their country was sick, if France said, "Hey, we're not hanging in here," they would hold it off a week, and so that's what we
Yep.
did. So we're kicking it off now, though. This is the official
Yep.
kickoff.
The
So
official
they
kickoff.
have begun, friends. Now is your
Yep. So
chance
get
to
your stuff out.
take a look at events 1 through 3. Those are going to be the first week of events, and get started on them as soon as you would like.
Yep,
And
absolutely.
just kind of like informational here.
Mm.
There are a lot of different, not a lot, but there's the rules are specified on how to enter, what
Yes.
qualifies, things like if you have one thing, you can't enter it in 3 different of the events. You pick your favorite and put it in there. All of that's specified both on the Lights Planner Action and the Planner Anonymous pages.
Yeah. And we've made sure to make that as clear as we possibly can, so that way there's no confusion. And yeah, just make it as easy as we can, because like we also don't want the stress here. We want to make it as easy as we can for us too.
Yes.
So yeah, if you don't already, make sure to follow us on Instagram, because we'll be posting over there. I'll be getting my backside back into gear on Instagram. This was absolutely a call out to get me back over there, which is good because I keep trying and failing. So it was very different for me to jump onto Instagram this morning before my live, hence we were a couple of minutes behind, but I mean, you're all so used to that, me being a bit behind on here. But it's going to be so much fun, and anything that I get to do with these two girls is always amazing and fun.
10 out of 10.
Epic. Yeah, absolutely. So I'm excited. I'm excited. I can't wait to see what everybody does at home, because I mean, the stuff that comes in for PA Show and Tell is amazing as it is, and I can't wait to see how it goes for the summer games and how inspired we are, and just to get hopefully some more people finding out about both of our shops, because small business, times are a little bit harder at the moment, but that's okay, because we got some fun stuff to do. We got goodies to play with. And oh yes, Jamie,
I just
in the back.
also have a question. Bess, are those your doodles behind you?
I was gonna say,
These are my doodles.
are you
Hold
still at your
on.
shop?
No, this is in my kitchen.
You did your doodles in your kitchen? They're
I did
gorgeous.
doodles in
it.
my kitchen. So actually, these are Kim's doodles.
Oh.
That makes it even better.
Okay, the TLDR, if you're not following the saga at Lights Planner Action, is that I have a physical retail shop, and I recently did flowers in my windows, and I may or may not be allowed to keep them up. That's pending a long conversation with my lease manager. So when I found that out, my friend Kim and I came and did my kitchen windows, just in case if it did have to come down, I would still have beautiful windows.
Yep. Which is a big because also at Go Wild you had the big colouring in wall, which so many people loved as well. And it's very similar to that, which is currently in Jamie's garage.
At Shea Diaz.
Yes.
I need to mail it.
At the Grand Texan.
At the Grand Texan.
Oh, so that is the summer games. It's getting started right now. Make sure to use both of the hashtags to enter. Make sure to check out our websites. I'll have more information up this afternoon, this evening, or for those who are watching in the States by the time you wake up.
All of the stuff we rambled at you is organized in a very nice, beautiful, plannerly way for you to read through. So I'm sure some of you are at home going, I did not take notes. It's okay. We took all the notes for you. It will all be on that website. So don't worry if you missed anything or you hopped in late.
And Bess has made an awesome calendar that you can print out as well. Sorry, was that what you were going to say, Jamie?
Also there is.
I was going to say, and if you read it all through and you're like, what? Send me a message at customer service. I'll answer.
Isn't she awesome?
And she's the real MVP right there, there.
Yeah. So thank you so much, Jamie. And this is just going to be so much fun. I can't wait to see what people enter. And yeah, thank you for I am aware it's getting late over there, so I'm going to give you guys the chance to guys, it's such a habit. I still need to break it. I've been trying for years. To pop off if you want. Actually, I do have one more question from everybody asking, because apparently Snoop is on the summer games the actual games at the moment, providing commentary.
He's the Where's Waldo at the Olympics right now.
Yes. Even I've seen it in our news locally. So it's like, will Snoop be providing commentary? No, but we have actually made a joke that we are going to do.
And I mean, we're not quite Snoop and Martha, but I would say we are pretty entertaining. So don't you worry. We will absolutely be providing some fun, lighthearted summer game content for you guys to enjoy.
Yep, and this won't be the last time that you'll see the three of us like this.
Sleeves.
Nice. This won't be the last time that you see us, the three of us like this. We'll be having more of this through the games. So stay tuned for next week. We have, I think, I have to confirm the timelines, but I'm not gonna. Hold on, did I just
Sundays?
Did I get
Sundays is submissions and Tuesdays is live.
Yes,
winners.
Yes,
and with winners.
Yep.
Yes.
Jamie bringing the facts.
There is a calendar printable, so you have all these dates for you as well. And we're going to have to print them out for ourselves very clearly.
Yes.
But I
don't time travel.
Thank you.
I don't time travel, and I'm having to work on two different timelines here. So, well, not two different, but there's I'm in the future and then having to work back.
It's hard because you are in the future. And if that doesn't make sense to you at home, that's okay. It doesn't make sense to us either.
And unfortunately, I don't have the winning lotto numbers because that's not how the future works. I
No,
wish.
no,
I wish.
unfortunately. We're going to have to figure that out. But on
Mm-hmm.
that note, I just want to say thank you for doing this with me and always
Thank
doing
you.
these wonderful collaborations. Like, three heads are so much better than one. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm really excited for this. And, I love that we are doing this on a worldwide scale. I am coming to you from Massachusetts.
Mm-hmm.
Jamie is hanging out in Texas. And of course, Sammy's holding it down in Australia. It doesn't
Yep.
get any more global than that.
Nope. And I love it. I love every opportunity. Like we've done several collabs over the years, and Jamie now works with us here at PA. I just had to nab her. And every time I get to work with you, it's just so much fun. The ideas are firing, and it really the real winners are the people at home. Like when we get to collab because there is so much new fun stuff. So and the same with this. So yeah. Oh, Diana wants to hear us rap. It's like, no, is it Hamilton?
Well, maybe Hamilton. There's some Hamilton we could do. Not tonight. Not
Not tonight.
tonight.
Not tonight.
That
Next
comes
week.
with that comes with a little more preparation.
That does. But I'll let you girls head off, go get some rest. And I'm going to continue with the rest of the live. But thank you so much for joining me. It really is appreciated. And yeah, we'll see you soon.
I'll be down in the comments still. And I don't think you've said it yet, but you'll probably say it if you want to hold any questions you have till the end of the live.
Yeah. Oh, this way. What she said. Yes.
I'll
Yes.
be hanging out. I'll be hanging out in the comments.
Yeah. Thank you so much, ladies. Have a great
All
night.
right, thanks, guys.
Bye. Okie dokie. Let's whoops, wrong way. This way. Let's jump back over. I'm just gonna turn this off. I don't know if it's gonna have a bit of an issue with, I don't think it should, but let's see how we go. So that was a little something different today. It was so exciting to have the girls on and just run through the the LPA PA Summer Games. So I can't wait to see all your entries. Now, back on with the show. So let's jump in to chapters. One moment. Let me just get my head all sorted. So the next kit that we have, my phone is going crazy. My apologies. The next kit that we have, hold on. Before I get to the next chapter, let me just run through where we are with all the other chapters. Okay, why is that not hiding? There we go. Okay, so with chapters, we have the Q3 is currently on track and looking to ship the first week of August, which is very exciting. And I actually have some of the goodies here as they're arriving. So I thought I would show those off for you just quickly now. Let me just get my camera ready. Let me get my camera ready. I'm not having much fun with the cameras today. It is a little bit different when I have, that feels very upside down. Move my phone out of the way. Upside down, upside down. Let me try that again. Okay, so I have the new, Oh, and thank you, Bianca, for reminding people. Don't forget to like this video. Let's open this up. So we have the I am love and light and the letter from Alex on the back of that. And then we have the charm, the locket, I should say, with the backing disc in there. And the backing disc, let me see if I can get that right, it says embracing me. And then I've actually included, did not realize the size, I've actually included a little sun as well on this one. But that is looking gorgeous right there. And we've got the nice little charms in there as well. So that is the locket, which is available to purchase on our website. And then we have the charm builder. So these are, that's a separate purchase. This one and the pockets are available through the quarterly bundle. So we have the red and the yellow. Yeah, the locket is just so pretty. I'm really loving the locket. So this is the first time I'm actually opening everything. So I'm just as excited as you are. Oh, my little seahorse has gotten stuck. Hold on. So we've got the two bows. So we've got, it's like a, closer to a red. It's sort of orangey red. And then the yellow to match. We've got the two golden paper clips to go with. And then we have the three, oh, we've got the backing card, Baby You're a Firework, and the smush. And I'll use this to hold up each of the charms. So we've got the first one, which is Hot Summer Nights, which has a little lips on there, and the colors that match that kit. And then the second charm is the Chasing the Sun. So that has the cute little seahorse on it with some of those matching colors as well. And the third one is for the kit, which I'm about to show, which is Coming Home. And that's a little love heart with the circle on it. So that is the charm builder that's available in the Q3. Did I say that right? Yes, I did. The Q3 bundle. And then we have hold on. One moment, please. I just need to go and grab another one. Just to make sure it wasn't that one. I thought that I had. Okay, and then we have the pocket with Friends Are the Family We Choose, and the latest ruler. Yeah, that's right. The latest ruler on there. So step by step, we find our way home, and it's got the different little footprints on there too with the centering rulers on the side. So that is in the quarterly. Let me jump back over. The quarterly and the half two. Oh, that was not the right one. Jump back over into this one. Give me the gold. Yes, yeah. I wanted to have it in both colors, but I believe the silver is either sold out or almost sold out. And the did I flip? And the just had a moment. And also the Melody Planner is also almost sold out. Hot Summer Nights, let's jump over to that. Hot Summer Nights. I was flipped. Obviously, my computer's like, what? We had other people on the video today. You're throwing all this stuff at me. So Hot Summer Nights, some great news on this one. it's it has been shipped. Now on the sticker folio, there was a 6 instead of a 7 on there. I'm working on a sticker thing. So my apologies for that. I thought, oh my gosh, I got so far through without making that mistake. So yeah, that is my apologies for that. But it yeah, we are working on something for that. I was flipped. It really threw me. Thank you, Diana. Yeah, the love heart and the white and gold is everything. Yay! And then I'm just going through my notes. Okay, and then we have the kit that we just had, which we just had up, which was Chasing the Sun. So this kit has just come off subscription. It is in production. Everything seems to be going really well. And is looking to be running on time, which is fantastic and awesome. And I cannot wait to play with this kit because who doesn't love a beach kit? She says. And then coming up to the latest kit, which I started sneaking, or I swapped over to, I want to say 2 days ago, which is Coming Home. So whoa. Oh my gosh. What is going on? One moment, please. Sorry, everyone. Well, that was awesome. Technical problems today. Please stand by. So we have Coming Home, which is the latest kit. And it's full of, oh my gosh, hold on. I just need to find my moment again. Okay. It has been a morning. So I don't have a full range of previews, but they will be up on the on Instagram and on the website this week. We're just doing the final pieces. We were hoping to have that finished last week, but as I got sick, I spent probably about 5 days on the couch unwell. So it's definitely a little bit further behind, but I do have some previews of the gorgeousness that is available in this kit. So we do have some gorgeous sunflowers. And we have a nice homely little couch because Alex in this kit goes back home, catches up with mum. Thanks, Jamie. Catches up with her mum and her family and her friends after going abroad. And then we have a really cool cookie jar with some delicious cookies. And then we actually have some decorative plates, and the little Easter egg behind these plates there's actually one for each of the kits that has come out. So it's like Alex's mum and Alex's family keeping a watch of Alex's journey, which is, super lovely and exciting. And yeah, really lovely. And then we have a love heart locket as well, which is part of the heirloom week. Then wow, I've really been thrown by just the technical issues this morning. I'm so sorry. So yeah, these are the weeks, and the sub themes that are in the kits. So as mentioned, we do have we have several sub themes in each kit that we do. So the first sub theme is in the kitchen. There's some cooking. There's some different traditions. There's some fall stuff in there too, because this kit is like our fall kit. So we wanted to bring that through as well. So there's a sunflower. There's some pumpkins in there, and some yummy food. And then week 2. There is a family fun games night. So we've got a whole bunch of different games in there as well. As you can see, this one's very Scrabble / Upward / that sort of inspired. And then the third week is family heirloom. So we have some really cool frames in this one. We have that locket that you saw earlier, and like the family tree, the wallpaper, and there are some really nice pretty pieces in this week as well. So yeah, it's I'm very excited, and I also love the tones in this kit. So let me just show up the cover again. Like the tones in this kit, they're so warm and inviting. And can we just talk about how gorgeous Alex's mum is? She just looks so proud. So that is the previews. I will also be showing, as well as sharing in the Facebook group and on Instagram, the previews. I'll also be walking through a full set of previews in next week's live. So I've got one weekly not weekly at the moment, but there's a live today and then one next week because there's no gap. Due to me being sick and this was actually last week's live. Oh my gosh, I'm so rambly. My apologies. She does look like a great hugger. Absolutely. Okay. Then I'm trying to think what was next. Yeah, so subscriptions are now open for coming home. We are working on the creative kit as well. I'm trying to say, yeah, the blog also got put on hold because I was sick. So basically it all sort of stood still except for shipping of all the bits and pieces. That all happened because that happens without me, thanks to Michael and Jamie. Yeah, the blog will be getting caught up once we finish and get all the previews up for chapter 9. So thank you for being so understanding on all of that. I'm going to jump over into show and tell right now. Hopefully this works correctly. Let me just jump over into preview mode just to make sure, because I feel like some of these cameras just did not tend to work. There we go. Show and tell. So for those who don't know, we do a segment each week called every live called Show and Tell, which is where we share what you've done with our kits. So using this hashtag PA Show and Tell. So let's just jump straight in. Let's try and jump straight in. Here we go. Okay, so show and tell this week. We have a gorgeous art journaling layout by Bianca using chapter 1, Loving Me. And another Loving Me layout from Janet using Loving Me. I think I just said that. Oh my goodness. And this is a monthly layout. Next up is by Hannah, who has done a monthly layout using chapter 6, Lakeside Reflections, which is so pretty. I love the little frog. The little frog's so cute. And then Michelle has done a really gorgeous layout using Chasing the Sun, which is chapter 8. Chapter 8. So this would be using the creative kit as well. Diana has done a really lovely Lakeside Reflections Fire Week inspired. So thank you so much for that, Diana, the weekly layout. And then Bianca has done a weekly layout also using chapter, did I say chapter 7? Chapter 8, Chasing the Sun. I love the little hex boxes that you have there. Leslie has done a gorgeous showers and flowers layout, which was chapter 5 for it was gratitude journaling. And Sherelle has done a really lovely, so this was pre-chapters, which we also love featuring, showing Heartfelt Home by Sherelle. And then we have Michelle, who has used Lakeside Reflections as well. And I love the ooey gooey, drippy yumminess that is surrounding this whole spread and s'mores. And then we have a journaling layout by Suzanne, who has used Butterfly Blooms, so chapter 4. Next up by Candy, who has done Babe, is it not too early for Christmas? It's never too early for Christmas. Candy, who has done a Babe, It's Christmas layout, weekly layout. So Christmas in July layout. And then Stacy has done a Tropicana layout, a weekly layout. Thank you so much for that, Stacy. And then Sylvie has done this got By the River, but I feel like this isn't By the River. This is chapter 6, Lakeside Reflections. I'm not sure if the washi, I'm trying to think. No, it is Lakeside Reflections. And then we have a weekly layout by Brenda featuring Fierce. And then we have an art journal page by Ruth. So this would be great for that mixed media on the games, featuring Pink Lemonade. And then we have a weekly layout by Michelle using Coastal Escape. And a daily journaling Butterfly Blooms layout by Marianne. These are they're just so pretty. They never cease to amaze me how gorgeous all these layouts and projects are. A weekly layout using Lakeside Reflections by Sharon. This is beautiful. And that is the last one. So yeah, for your chance to be featured, please use the hashtag PA Show and Tell on Instagram and in our group. And yeah, we go through and pick out a whole bunch for the live and share them here. So thank you so much for sharing. Next up is Q&A. I just want to check that the camera is all working. Yes, it is. Q&A. So I know that we asked earlier, and Jamie reminded me to hold your questions for the end. So that's so that I wouldn't get sidetracked. And today has just been so much fun at the start, and then I had a few technical issues. So I got sidetracked anyway, but that's okay because we're here now. So if you do have any questions that I've missed, please feel free to drop them again, and I'll do my best to answer as many as I can. I think some of them I sort of answered. I will be doing the updating the Summer Games page on the website after the live, after I have a break after this live. But yeah, that is I think they're the main updates that I have. Just waiting. There is a little bit of a delay, so between when I broadcast and when everybody gets to see it. Stacey, loving this heirloom family theme. Yeah, and a big part of there was something that I wanted to say about this kit, and I said it last night. I thought I should write this down because that's really important. And now I did not write it down. Thank you, ADHD, and I completely forgotten it. But one of the things I did want to say about this kit is it's family and friends, because I have so many close friends that I consider family. You know, like Bess and Jamie are just two of them. My friend Sam and Holly, like these girls are family to me. And so one of the things that I really wanted to capture in this kit was it wasn't just your blood relatives. It's more than that. So hopefully we've captured that. So don't feel like it's specifically your direct family. It could be any family that you make of it. It could be used for getting in touch with family who you haven't caught up with, or who live overseas, or anything like that. Family is who you choose. Absolutely. Thank you, Jamie, for jumping in there for me. Is there... I don't think there's any questions, which is fantastic. Unless I'm having another technical issue. Which is good because it has been a long morning. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that is it, which is great because I feel like I still need to stay. I'm still in the needing to sleep a little bit more. I basically slept for 5 days. Off and on. It was intense. I actually didn't get to say hi to everybody this morning. So normally I jump in and say hi to everybody when I first go live. But because I had Bess in the waiting room and I wanted to make sure that I wasn't keeping them up any longer than I had to. So I sort of jumped into that. So I do apologize. Hi to everybody watching. Hopefully I'll be a little bit more put together next week. The Olympics may be distracting today. Yes, it definitely is. There was definitely so much fun and excitement in that. And I'm so glad that everybody was just as excited as we are to have that go live. Any updates on Christmas or when it will be released? Oh my goodness. Not yet. I might have a approximate date in the live next week. But it's July. I mean, it's almost August, but it's July, and yeah, had I not been sick last week, I may have had more info on that. But yeah, coming soon. Bianca says, Jamie, you're amazing. Just thought you should know that. Yes, she is. What is the best order for washi in order to get the most washi on each card? Oh, okay. So that's a really good question. So I actually have my washi cards just off to the side. So the way I do my washi cards is, and I'm not going to flip the camera over again because I've not had any luck with that today, is I do them with, and I start from the bottom, and I go, so this is my order. There we go. And then what I do is for the next month, I grab the next card and I put it over the top of this one, and I put my first layer down. And I also find that, so this is the full roll because it's a 5 meter roll on the torn, but this is half a roll on the other ones because they're a 10 meter roll. And so, yeah, I put the first one down. I put the new card on top, and then I put the first part of the washi down, and then I just keep on rolling. Just keep on rolling. That's how I get my empty washi rolls, because I put them all on these. And then, yeah, they come together really nice once they're all done. And then you can take it on the, because as much as I love washi, I hate that they take up so much space. I hate that I really have never really liked much that washi is on a roll. I mean, it's kind of cool, but it takes up so much space and it's hard to organize. It needs specific storage. So this was one thing I was really happy to bring out this year, was the washi cards. And even though like I haven't put all of my washi on because it would have made it too fat for my liking, I can then use, like I could keep this for later and use the leftover washi that's on the roll first, or I can put the roll in a box under my desk and not worry about it until later. So yeah, so you've got the journaling washi at the bottom, the pattern washi, and then the smoosh washi, the word washi, and then the torn washi at the top. I hope that helps, Jasmine. So that's pretty much it for this week. I'm going to go before I make any more mistakes today. It's really funny because I actually wanted to make a shirt today with the Hot Mess show, and now I really feel like I should have done it. Thank you so much for joining me. I will be back next week with more goodies to show, and yeah, be able to chat with you all then. So have a great week. I will see you next week. Take care. Bye, everyone.